Hey everybody, it's John with Buzzin' Bee Apiaries, where we're saving the bees one day at a time. And I have had to move my whole operation to one location, so it looks like a hot mess right now. But I am slowly getting organized. A few things have been going on for the past couple of months that's caused me to not video any videos. It's probably been at least 4 or 5 months since I put a video out. My brother got really sick with his cancer, and he lost his battle on January 11th. And then my landlord started trying to climb up my ass, and really has gotten on my nerves for the last 3 months. And we're about to start moving to another place, and I just tried to move everything that I've got that has anything to do with bees over here. And anyway, after my brother passed, I just won't feeling it, and everything that I've been doing with the bee club and with everything else, I've kind of had to put my bees on the back burner, so to speak. But I've maintained. I've only had one swarm, and I caught them yesterday, so it's not like I've just totally let them go. But I haven't been able to. I was planning to graft, and I was planning to do a lot of different things, make some splits, and all the splits I've made so far have been from swarm cells I found, because I wasn't able to get into my bees when I needed to. So enough about all that. Just trying to get back into a normal thing, get back into the routine of doing some videos and showing y'all what I see, and sharing my information with everybody so that I can help the new beekeepers out there, and maybe stumble on something that some of these older beekeepers had never seen neither. Bees always amaze me, because you can say this and that and the other, but then they'll prove you wrong. So anyway, I wanted to show y'all something. Hold on one second. I got these tacks. They're these little tacks I got off of Amazon. They're just called jumbo push pins, and they happen to have every single color that you would color a queen. And so the unique thing about this is I can buy these, and I can keep up with on the outside of my hive what type of queen I have, or what year she's from. And I'm using different places. I'm placing them on different things. For instance, this one right here, as you see, I've got the green at the bottom. That's because it's a virgin queen, and she's not laying yet. But I saw her. I know she's in there. I haven't marked her yet, but I know she's a virgin queen, so she's from this year. And so I've got it down at the bottom, and that lets me know that this queen ain't laying yet. She's there, but she's not laying. And then over here I've got a red queen. This is a split I made. I took the queen away from a hive that had swarm cells, and she's in there, and I found her, but she's not laying that much. She's laying a very small amount. And so I don't have her move to the right. If she was laying and I was happy with her laying pattern, I'd have it over here on the right side. If the upper right means that everything is good to go, the queen is mated, I know what year she's from, everything. And then, you know, over here I've got a green mark. This is a queen. I know she's from this year. She's not laying yet, or something's wrong. Something's keeping her from laying. And then I've got this one over here. It's got swarm cells in it, so I put the yellow right in the middle to let me know that hive needs to be kept up with and paid attention to for the next week or two, until I start seeing evidence that she's come back, mated, and that she's laying eggs. When I see everything that's good to go, then I can change it to a green tag, and I'll paint a little green dot on her. And this one over here I haven't marked yet. This was the swarm I caught yesterday. It still has a queen excluder on the top and the bottom of the box. I'm gonna have to go in here and see if I caught the queen. I might do that last. But anyway, so I'm gonna go through these colonies, and it looks like a good pollen flow is going on. Alright guys, this is the next one in line. This is on the second row. I got one empty spot over to my left over here. Right there. I'm going to be putting a hive there. But this is the second row. Anyway, a little bit of smoke to let them know I'm here. Earwigs everywhere. I don't think they really bother the bees, but they piss me off. Get out of here. Fall to the ground and never come back. This is a honey super that already had some drone comb, so I'm excited to see what they've done. As a matter of fact, yeah, this is what I do is I do a 9-frame configuration for honeycomb, and they've got nectar, really pretty nectar in there. So I was going to give them one more thing of feed, but I think I'm not going to. Yeah, because I don't want sugar water in my honey. So if they're bringing that kind of nectar in by themselves without my help, then I don't need to do anything. Let's go underneath and see how the queen's doing. And this will probably be the last time I check on her, because I'm going to start putting more boxes on top, and every time I see that the boxes looks like this one right here, I would put another box of foundation, or I'll crisscross what they call checkerboard frame of drone comb, foundation, drone comb, foundation, drone comb. And yes, I use a queen excluder. I probably said this in the past, I'll say it again. I do not want brood in my honey. A lot of people will do the double deep for a while and let the queen lay in both, and then they'll drive all the bees down, put a queen excluder, and as that brood hatches, it becomes a honey super, and that's great. I mean, it works. I just don't like it. I don't prefer it. And since I'm pretty well known for my honey, I think quality over quantity. No beetles, so that's good. For your beginners, what I'm doing right here is an inspection just to see how well the queen's laying and what's going on with her, and just making sure that this bottom box is good to go. And then once I know that she's laying, and we're queen right, she's laying, there's plenty of brood, I know there's going to be plenty of bees, and I can just focus on stacking honey boxes, or supers as they call them. What I always do is I take this second to the, I don't always try to take the first frame out, because the first frame is sometimes glued to the sidewall. So I'll do the second to the first frame, and I'll take it completely out. And notice I have not smoked these yet, and they're very calm. So that makes me think that they are queen right. Now that's a little bit spotty, but this could be hygienicness in the bees. You'll see more pollen. They've got plenty of pollen. There's honey on the outside edges, brood all in the middle right here. A little bit of a spotty pattern just because they put pollen where she was trying to lay. That's just a matter of the bees beating her to that spot. But overall, I'm not unhappy. I like what I see. There's plenty of bees, plenty of brood, plenty of food. See, I like that pattern. It's got a little bit of spottiness in it, but that's probably from where some of the bees are hatched or something. Oh no, some of them are backfilled with honey, so she couldn't lay there because they had put honey in it. But that's a solid frame. I mean, it's not completely solid. It's got some spots, but that's just because they had already put something in it. She couldn't lay there. That's a full frame of brood. A little bit of drone in the middle. I don't know why that is. I like the pattern. I'm satisfied with this queen. I just like to find her and make sure she's a mark. I'm starting to mark all my queens now. I'm going to be getting more into queen rearing, and I need to keep up with how old the queens are. I don't know if y'all can see the bee flake as good as I can. Got one bee that wants to sting the camera. They're just going for it right now. I mean, this wide open. I've seen it a little bit more charged, probably in middle of May. I mean, middle of April to May. They'll be charging even harder. All right.